Welcome to the Swift Talk. I'm Kate, the Swiftie.
And I'm not so swift Sam, the Sam that is not so swift.
Slightly swift.
Nope. Sorry, dude.
We've got a lot to cover in Taylor news today. A lot.
Things are happening?
Well, ish.
All right, what's a lot of ish?
Well, Fearless, Taylor's version, turned 4 years old.
Okay. Yep. Okay, that tracks. 4-year-old Fearless. Fearless 4-year-old.
Which is very exciting because you know what we got? A cardigan.
Congratulations, it's a cardigan. Okay.
Do you know, so the cardigan has stars on it.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how many stars the cardigan has on it?
13 stars?
Nope.
4 stars.
50.
For all 50 states.
Uh-huh. And all of the models who were modeling the cardigan were wearing stripes.
So you're wearing the cardigan, the stripes underneath? Okay.
So we think it's an Easter egg.
So something's happening July 4th?
Something was born on the 4th of July. It's
America?
a lyric from Reputation.
Okay.
So that's clear.
Okay,
That's currently what we are clowning about.
Uh-huh.
The cardigan's cute. I actually forgot to wear it today because I forgot I had it. It came in immediately. I ordered it 2 days later. It was on my doorstep, which is abnormal for Taylor Swift merch. So yeah, it's just hanging out in my closet, waiting. But I need to get my hands on a red cardigan and an Evermore cardigan because I have now Fearless. Speak Now. I don't have red. I have 1989. There's not a Reputation one. I have Lover. I have Folklore. I don't have Evermore. I have Midnights. I have Tortured Poets. I almost have a whole set. Yeah. So.
Good for you.
Thank you. Do I wear them? Not often.
I don't.
But they have their own little closet, their area in my closet.
I don't wear a single cardigan.
That's your fault.
No, it's not. Look, I have a car to get in. I do not need a cardigan. I've had multiple birthdays. You can give me a gift. You can give me money. I do not need a cardigan. All right? I can read the words. I do not need a cardigan.
Maybe that's what I'll get you for Christmas.
Well, thank you. Don't waste your money.
I think it could be fun to have a little cardigan, don't you?
I have a car to get in.
We could match.
What else is? What other dishes you got issues with?
We could have matching Reputation cardigans.
Wow.
But it has a snake. Jason, do you want a matching cardigan?
No.
Yes, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, no, thank you.
Whatever. I was watching the Today Show.
Oh?
Tyra Banks was on with Jenna in the Jenna and Friends segment. And Taylor came up. And Tyra goes, you know, they're remaking The Bodyguard. And wouldn't it be great if Taylor Swift was in it?
As the Bodyguard?
Yes. No, as the Whitney Houston.
Come on.
Come on.
No.
Why?
Have her act like she's a fictional version of herself?
Yeah, I think she could do fine. Whitney did great.
None of you would be happy with who they would cast opposite her.
That's not true.
All right. If she's Whitney, who's opposite?
Tyra said, I'm going to say this wrong and I'm going to get in trouble. The guy who's, because on my scooter,
Idris Elba?
Yeah. That's who Tyra suggested. We like that idea. We think it's great.
Sure. Idris Elba famously...
Bond.
No, not
No,
Bond.
He's not Bond?
Everyone's wanted him to be Bond for years.
I just assumed he was at this point.
No, not Bond.
Huh. What a stepping stone into Bond.
It would not be a stepping stone into Bond. He's already... All right, Idris Elba is closer to 50 than Taylor is to 20. Idris Elba has been rumored to be like, he would be the great Bond, and one of his launches, soft launch into getting to Bond, was the TV show Luther. Idris Elba is the tough guy. He's now doing DC movies. He could be a great Bond. He'd be the first black Bond. He'd be a powerful Bond. None of that would matter. He'd be a great Bond. But this is a lower than lateral move. if he's doing the Bodyguard. That's not going to get him to beat Bond.
With box office numbers, it would. Always a naysayer, never a yay-sayer.
I'm going to pass on saying yes to Idris Elba in the Bodyguard. Okay?
Well, then moving right along.
So you didn't answer my question. Who do you think it should be?
Oh, I don't care.
All right.
Could care less. I'll go see it. We'll field trip it. We'll all go together. All right. Shut down on the cardigan. Shut down on the field trip. Oh, for 2 today, but let's keep trying. Universal Music Group Sweden made an oopsie.
Okay.
They posted an interview with Jacob Kribben, a Swedish DJ, talking about this new project and this new song he's really excited about. And he was working with Eric Arvinder, who's like a Swedish composer, producer, arranger, like a big deal. Mm-hmm. And he's like, we're really excited to get this project out. I really want to get this song out. And Eric was like, we're just going to finish up Taylor Swift's record and then we'll jump on your song. And he says this, and it's out. They put it out on Instagram, and Swifties clock it immediately. Mm-hmm. And then it gets taken down. Universal Music Group is like,
Is it because they aren't actually working on a Taylor album, or is it because they're under like DNA or
NDA?
NDA.
Yeah. Who could say?
Who could say?
But, you know, Swifties are like, wow, that would be TS12, the next era. She did say she'd see us in the next era at the end of the book. So we've got, and she's been quiet, so she must be recording. It's very exciting. Very exciting. You know, we've got stars, we've got stripes, we've got Swedes. What could you want? She is the first artist to have now 5 albums surpass 1 billion streams.
Which is insane.
Yeah, it's a huge deal because a lot of artists have a lot of songs that have passed 1 billion streams, but 5 whole albums is fairly unheard of.
Yeah, let alone the fact that she doesn't have a universal number for how many songs per album.
No.
She tends to go overboard on that.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's nuts. I mean, streaming is a very young, very infantile way of consuming media. And the fact that it's in the billions multiple times, 5 albums worth.
Yeah.
Nuts.
It's crazy. It's, you know, a testament to the way she packages her career, where she's like, here's your album. It tells a story. Listen to it like an album. And we're like, got it. Play. Like, I was actually, because it was 4 years of Fearless, I had been listening to Fearless this week. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is what it's like to go back in the discography. Because I've been in Midnights and Tortured Poets so much that I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. But I do. I listen. I hit play on the first track, and I let it circle through. And then I hit play again, and it circles through.
But, all right. So I guess that's the one thing of, like, people that are just, I'm not saying you're doing this, but people that hit play and go about their day away from it being played, like just playing it to play it to get our numbers up.
I don't think that Spotify lets you do that, because I've had artists in the past be like, here, just like turn the volume down, hit play, we'll take the streams. So Spotify's they've got safeguards against things like that, which we've learned. Like, you don't get, if you're charting a song and you just listen to the song over and over again, it doesn't count it. You have to like put it on a playlist or listen to it separately. Like, so I think with albums, you can listen to it like once, maybe twice all the way through, and they'll count it. But like a full on like repetitive over and over, they start to disqualify.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
definitely smart.
I think they've learned some lessons, because it costs them. I mean, not much, but it costs them.
Yeah,
every time
they got to pay out.
Yeah, so they're like, we're on to you. Speaking of being on to people, Kanye is back in the Taylor conversation.
Really?
Yeah, he's tweeting again. And he tweeted some wildly inappropriate tweets about Taylor. And rumor has it she sent him a cease and desist. I don't know if that works with Kanye. I don't think he cares. But like, it was a gross tweet. Very Kanye tweet. And Yeah, it's just I don't understand why he just keeps coming for her. Even the Swifties are like,
Well, everything that he puts up, like he wasn't on X for a while, and then he like the last couple of things that he put up there, it was all the anti-Semitism stuff, and then his first tweet back is like, "I can't believe I hated Jewish people until I saw Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street or whatever. Now I love them." It's like, one, doesn't make any sense. Two, that's your first thing back, and three, it's clearly just either on one hand or both hands. One hand, it's someone who's clearly mentally disturbed.
yes.
Or two, somebody who just really needs all the attention again.
Well, I think they go hand in hand.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that he, at this point, derives his self-worth from being talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he cares if it's positive or negative. I don't think he cares what it is.
Yeah.
But it's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. That's what he's up to. And then Mama Kelsey hinted that Taylor and Travis are thinking about babies. So we have Kanye being Kanye, and then some more happier news.
So we think the marriage was secret, and they just haven't been wearing the rings.
So we don't know. I don't know. Nothing would surprise me. But Donna Kelsey shared a clip of the podcast that they do, New Heights, and it's Jason introducing Travis to the new baby Finley.
Mm-hmm.
And Donna commented, Trav's going to make a wonderful father, just like Jason. And fans are like, what do you mean, Donna? What are you telling us there, Don? This poor woman. She's like, one day.
Maybe the paper ring is just a palimony agreement, you know? Like maybe that's the paper ring.
Maybe. But I think it's fun to think of, the fact that she's happy and healthy and living in a world where she can be talking about having babies and not worried about anything else other than Swedish artists and producers blowing up her spot. And Tyra signing her up for the Bodyguard. It's a lot of Taylor Swift news this week.
Yeah.
And it's a cardigan. I love a cardigan. We were talking about, cardigans have been dropping. Here we are again.
Yeah, but we're getting out of sweater weather. Summer's coming.
It's always cardigans for us Swifties. Are you ready?
Boom, boom, boom. For what?
We are diving into a non-album Taylor song today.
That's right. Not the first technically, but
we did one last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's called Crazier. It's off the Hannah Montana.
The sequel to Britney Spears' Crazy from She's the Man. No, not She's the Man. Not She's All That. Yeah.
Drive Me Crazy.
Drive Me Crazy, yep. With Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Was it Drive Me Crazy?
Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah, no, I know who's in it. With the guy from Entourage.
Yeah.
His name escapes me. Is it Drive Me Crazy? I think it's
Drive Me Crazy.
Yeah.
Theme song to Drive Me Crazy was Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the sequel to that.
Sure. Well, let's pretend. No.
No? It's not.
No.
I thought. Okay.
But we're going to hit pause and you hit pause and we're going to listen to Crazier off the Hannah Montana soundtrack today.
I'm so excited. I'm in too deep.
Okay, Brittany. We'll be right back.
Was that
Just keep in mind that this was written and recorded and released 16 years ago.
All right, I will keep that in mind.
Before she got real producers.
Yes. Well, it's a Disney soundtrack song. This is Disney. Disney. It's very early, mid-2000s Disney.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. What'd you think?
What a cool song for your horse, or your dad, or your mom, or a baby, or your bike, or that boy who's looking at you from his locker. It's a bland, it's a mad lib of this song could be about or for anybody. So why not have it during a montage, I'm guessing, in this, or
Oh, no. Taylor performed this in the movie.
She's in the movie performing this? What else is happening?
I didn't watch the movie. I don't know.
All right, here's the Hannah Montana movie, and now 3 minutes uninterrupted of somebody else.
Well, Hannah Montana, or whoever, Miley, or whatever character she was at the time, was going to a fundraiser in a barn where Taylor was playing this song.
Wow, it's literally the best of both worlds when it comes to this.
Sure is. Taylor and Miley.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm not, like, I don't have much of a leg to stand on with this song. It sounds like elevator music. If Taylor were to produce an elevator music soundtrack, this would be on it.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I get it.
The background of a background. Like, this is the song that's playing on a TV that's playing in a bar in a movie. Like, this is just.
Yeah, it's the song that's playing in the grocery store.
It's the whitest white noise I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, okay.
This car has a nice, safe car at home, and like pays their taxes on time.
Watches Jeopardy live.
Mm-hmm.
I pay my taxes on time.
She made the simplest song, very low bandwidth. Like, she didn't put in like all the Taylorisms that she is used to with her lyrics, or the song in general. Like, is just a simple song. Like, really,
it's a stock song.
Yeah,
very stock.
And this song actually was not written for the movie. She had already written it, and she's like, "Oh, I have a song that could work. Here you go."
Yeah, this is literally like, even the songs that I've heard from Fearless and Debut have something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This is like, I'm writing a song, I guess, to like sell to a commercial company. Disney's looking for, like the.
This is the song she, like, I imagine when she does writing, like starts writing, she does like something simple and like gets the juices flowing, and then she starts writing the real songs or the good songs. But with this one, you're like, oh, Taylor.
Yeah, like, this isn't even a vault song. It's like it's like an outhouse song.
This is like a vault dweller song. Like, this does not belong in sunlight.
This is a song that would still be in the vault.
If she doesn't have the check that she got from Disney framed in her home office, that she just looks at and was like, it's worth more that I found out I could do this type of stuff and don't need to do it than it is to have like made money off of this.
She wrote 2 songs for the soundtrack. She performed this one, but she wrote 2 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is so much better, but she doesn't sing it.
She wrote a song, but she doesn't sing it. Miley sings it?
Uh-huh.
Did it go to number 1?
It did well.
Yeah.
Swifties like it. It's called, I mean, it's a good, like,
Is it called Wrecking Ball?
No.
I'll never climb a higher mountain. Is that
She
song?
didn't write that one either. She wrote the You'll Always Find Your Way Back Home, which is like peak pop Disney girl song.
Yeah.
Peak.
Song for Google Maps.
We could do that next week, guys.
It's such a it's not even
Are we going on like spring or summer break?
No, we weren't planning on it. No. Because that's when we could get Reputation, Taylor's version. Remember we talked about Stars, Stripes, 4th of July?
This is just, it's safe. This is
It's a Disney song.
cotton blend at the $5 and under bag in front of the store in the mall.
Well, it's not supposed to upstage Miley. It did. Everybody in like the Reddits and all the research I've done, they're like, yeah, so the critics really thought that Taylor outshone Miley in this part of the movie, and in this, like, the song was supposed to be like, here's another pop star, like, we're gonna put another pop girly on, but like, don't be too poppy, don't be too pop girly, like. And then they're like, yeah, she actually crushed it. Like, nice job, Taylor. Like, wait, what? Just, 16 years ago, Taylor Swift knew how to play Disney. And now Disney's making a roller coaster in homage to her.
Are they taking out the Aerosmith to make Taylor
They
Swift?
already did it, yeah.
It's going to be a Taylor Swift now? Oh, boy.
We talked about this.
It's going to be a 10-minute ride.
At least.
I know we talked about it, but I didn't realize. Maybe I didn't remember it was going to be Taylor Swift.
It's a journey through the eras. We're going, right? Disney?
I don't have Disney kind of money. Do you know how much it costs to go to Disney World nowadays?
Isn't the
I have no
Aerosmith
earthly
ride the
idea.
one where like it starts off, you're in the recording studio and they're on the other side of the window, and then you get into their limo with them and go on the...
I don't know. I remember it starts off with a loop-de-loop right out the gate. Like, you go, and you're in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I only went on it once. That was in
I never went on it.
I've never been on it.
25 years ago.
Well, I mean, it was time for them to update it. The kids probably don't even know who Aerosmith is anymore.
Come on now. Come on.
You know, now you can go through the eras. This song could be in it. It's Disney.
Dream on, Kate. Dream on.
You might be all about
my
red.
wildest dreams,
You're
guys.
all about red. Jason and I are more pink people.
Pink is my favorite color. No, I just like I don't have much. I have no.
Like this,
I got nothing. Like I even reached out to other Swifties, and I was like, I've got nothing. Someone's
Okay.
got to have something. Like,
There's-
give me a leg to stand on. Give me something to fight for with this. And everybody was just like, I mean, it's Disney.
you know how like if you buy a cat toy and the cat toy gets shipped to your house and you open up the box and you take out the cat toy and all of a sudden the cat's more interested in the box and you're like, why the hell did I get this? There's no fight for me to have when it comes to this song because it's just like I'd literally be punching at a sheet of paper that someone already took scissors to
And cut a hole.
make like a snowflake or something. It crumbles under its own weight. Like it's just like it's kind of there's no game to be played here. It's not a great song.
It's not a bad song. It's a perfectly fine. It's a their song.
But it's not even like it. Kind of like you said. I'm gonna piggyback on that. It's not really a song. It's just there.
It's just there. But it's a soundtrack song. It fits in the soundtrack song genre.
Then why are you more afraid to cover the Taylor Swift cats than you are to do this?
We can do Taylor Swift Cats. Do you want to do that next week?
I mean, not really. It's like
To be fair, and this is like lore for people who don't know us. Like that was supposed to be like season 1, and it was our first podcast fight.
yeah, because I was gonna like, all right, pulling an audible, and Kate slammed down. No, like here's the thing though.
Nope.
What I would rather have is you don't want me to just take shots or like you want me to be more along for the ride than you do want me to just be like a negative acidic person.
Yes.
All right. And
Yes.
I don't want to
I
come in.
appreciate that.
I don't want to come in and just do that. But if there's like something that's like there's A Game Taylor, and you can say every 200 song is A Game Taylor, except for these 3, and Shake It Off's the worst one, and Sam Don't Ride or Die on that. But if you're giving me like, if the T-ball is literally there's a string on the ball on the tee that you're gonna pull no matter what. There's nothing sporting about it. There's nothing entertaining for me about it. Be like, well, that's just garbage. I feel sadder for her now than I did about hearing about John Mayer. Like I feel sadder than I did hearing about this whole red scarf story. Like that stuff.
Yeah.
This is just like, ugh.
Yeah. I have nothing. Like I literally was like, well, it'll be an easy podcast. I'm not gonna be mad at Sam because whatever he says, I'll be like,
It's literally, but
Yeah.
it's a song that could be about anyone or anything, and there's nothing nuanced. There's nothing new. There's nothing anything about. There's nothing to it.
she's like, I'm gonna send this terrible song. Not terrible. I'm gonna send this uninteresting song to Disney, and they're gonna pay me an obscene amount of money, and I'm just gonna bank it and call it a day.
I don't even have to look at the lyrics to be like, okay, I thought I could fly, but I couldn't fly. I didn't have wings, and then you came along
And gave them
and
to
you
me.
gave me the flight. Like it's literally just like, ugh.
I zoned out, and I never zone out. I like completely zoned out. Answered a text message.
It's dumb.
I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Like we were starting into the second song before I hit pause. Like, oh God. Yeah, I mean, it's a song. She made her money. Good for you, Taylor.
Yeah, 16 years ago, you're just starting to rise up. Like, blah, blah, blah,
you
blah.
know,
It's like,
early
that's fine.
Taylor, like, good for you. It's big. It got you some bigger names. It put you on the Miley Cyrus.
I mean, Jason kind of hit it, and I'll jump on that. Like, this song makes the Vault song sound better.
Hey, we'll take that. Take it.
I guess we found one of our bottom markers.
Yeah, it's like this one, and then we did one off the Lover that I didn't really like. Was it False God?
Mm-hmm.
We've done a couple, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Any of those songs that I hated or like I'm not into, it's one thing, but like this is just like
Yeah, you can't really you can't say much.
this is swatting a fly.
You're just like, all right, well, good for you, Taylor. Get that Disney exposure,
Excuse
that
me.
Disney money.
Is that microphone bothering you?
It was in my way of me telling you to wrap it up.
Even the microphone was like, let's see how much they can try to talk their way in circles through this.
Yeah, I mean, there was a guitar in that song. That sounds nice. Like,
She's got a very peaceful tone. Like, it didn't even really sound like her when it started. I was like, did I play the right song?
No, it sounded like her trying to sound a little bit more Miley for the
Yeah.
Hannah Montana movie.
And to be fair, like, I hate that Miley song about the mountains or the rise or whatever it's called, the climb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, ugh. So I did not have high hopes going. I mean, I'd heard the song, I knew it, but I didn't really know it. And I was like, oh. I listened to it yesterday and was like, anyone got anything? So here we are.
I will tell you what, I'm going to put this in perspective, and I'll use a Sabrina Carpenter to put it in perspective, because this is 2009-ish.
We're in our Gracie Abrams era currently.
You can be in whatever era you want to be. You can wear whatever cardigan you want. 2009 Taylor, she's been on the radio for at least 3 years now, because 2005-ish is when 2006 is when she's starting to do debut. So 2009 is going into album 3.
No, we're like 2008.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's got at least 2 albums in her.
No. There's a lot of conversation about where this would fall into Taylor's version.
Okay, I'm going to say this, and you can call me wrong later, but this is at least 2 albums in.
Mm-hmm.
So this is past, she's performed at the Gaslight.
Yeah.
She's becoming more of a...
Yeah, like she's been on a couple tours. Yep. She's, people know who she is.
If you look at Sabrina Carpenter and the venue she was performing at in 2023, you could see that it's like a smaller venue, like 300 people, probably tops and stuff like that. And then you see her now.
Yeah.
This is very much this song belongs to somebody who's still performing small.
At like the MGM.
But big to them.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd agree with the MGM. I'd say even smaller.
Okay.
I'd say 3S Art Space. I'd say like popular venues that are like max occupancy 5. Jimmy's. I'd say those types of... This song belongs there.
Yeah. Yep. I would agree with that.
You've been there in the album. You've been the recording. You've got some airwaves. You've got some streams. You've got some people tuning in that'll come. Oh, who's this person? Let's go see them. It's definitely not the...
This kid?
Come see them live at the Twitter Center. Like,
not selling out TD Garden.
No.
Certainly not on the Gillette radar.
No.
Like, no. Absolutely. I 100% agree. Mm-hmm. Like, eventually something's got to be not great. Makes you appreciate the All Too Wells even more. We could redo that one.
Each and every week, we roll the Jillian Petrucci Hello Die to get us out of a conversation.
That's who I was texting during the song.
We're always just making plans, and I'm always just shooting them down before we.
I know you've shot me down on 3 things today.
Comedy comes in 3s, and this song was a
Maybe
laugh.
the 4th time's the charm.
We're gonna roll for an album. We're gonna roll for a song.
Roll.
All right, we got an 11.
You know what that is.
Red, Taylor's version. Nope. It's
You won't let me count Taylor's versions as separate songs.
Typewriter, so Tortured Poets Society. Yep. Okay. Do we have a 10?
Ooh. Who's afraid of little old me?
Kanye?
You should be.
Sorry, is the song called You Should Be?
No, the song is called Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
Okay.
And then she answers it with You Should Be.
She answers her own question.
Yep.
How Virginia Woolf of her.
We're going to have a great time. We are going to have the best time. Yeah.
I might be at Disney World that day.
Field trip. Yeah. 5, 4. You've shut me down on a Disney trip. You've shut me down on matching cardigans. You've shut me down on...
Look, man, Janie's got a gun. I'm shooting you down.
Redoing the All Too Well. There's one more that you've shot me down on. I don't remember. It's fine. It's fine.
Look, you were crying when you met me. Now you're crying to forget me. I get it.
We can go to the Museum of Science and experience the Taylor experience together. That could be fun.
Well, whether it's at the museum or
I'll
here.
get tickets. Thanks so much for listening, guys. I'm Kate the Swiftie.
And I belong in an aquarium. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked what you heard, like, follow, subscribe, share with your friends,
Rate,
reach on the
review.
socials.
Tell 10 of your friends.
Tell Kate why she's clearly right that this song is so wrong.
Tell Kate why she's right that we should take a field trip to the Boston Science Museum.
Oh God, I'm gonna go.
And
Irwin
if you
again.
haven't
Same
already
day.
and you're only listening to us on Spotify, go check out our YouTube. If you're on our YouTube, subscribe over on Spotify. Share the love, share the questions. And thank you so much for your support and listening to this week's The Swift Talk. We'll be back next week.